What's cracking, YouTube? We back with another video, finally showing y'all the suspension we got done on the Chevy, man. I recorded installing the suspension on the Chevy, but then something happened with my SD card and it got corrupted, so I'm gonna have to show y'all kind of what I did, what we put on it, because I don't have that footage of installing it anymore. But right now I'm standing underneath the Chevy and y'all see it. We got the tubular rears and the uppers installed. Everything is installed now. It's pretty actually not hard to do. The hardest part is getting this bolt out right here. Once you take the exhaust down, it makes it easier to get it out. And I actually put mine in backwards. There's actually supposed to be a nut on this side. It's trying to get the long bolt back in there was a pain, so I just stuck it that way. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Let y'all see. I said new uppers, new lowers, front coilovers. We even did the new UMI bar in the front, bigger sway bar in the front. The suspension is almost completely finished. We got the transmission done. I'm trying to find a torque converter cover for this 200R. I bought a universal one, it don't fit, so I had to send it back. Get that replaced. Y'all see it? So we got a new motor, rebuilt transmission, pretty much new drive shaft, new tranny mount, full new rear suspension, coilovers in the rear, coilovers in the front. And when you install these, I forgot to mention that, installing these, you need a flex head ratchet and a semi-deep 18, because if you don't use a semi-deep 18, you're not getting it out, because you've been trying to fit in between this small window right here, and most sockets don't fit in there, so you'll have to get those out like that. And also I actually have this in there because I need to adjust these up a little bit further, because it has a little scrubbing when I'm loading my family in there, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. Next we gotta, like I said, get these floors repaired. So I don't think I'm actually gonna have to do a whole lot. I think I'm just gonna cut the pan I got and do a patch panel in there on both sides, and then just kind of patch right here, cut this out of the new pan that I got, and make some patch panel for it, get it right, and then we'll go ahead and PR it, dynamat it. We might even have them rhino line the bottom side of it, but everything's coming together. Also, I got some more information. I need to let y'all know about this terrible paint job that I got, that I went and got some information today. But right now I'm finna let this car down on the ground and cut y'all back on and tell y'all about what's going on with this paint once I get it on the ground. So, like I was saying, I had to, I took the car today to have it looked at, to get wet sanded and buffed, to get my panel gaps and stuff checked out, which the lady agreed to do my panel gaps, and she was like, we can get that straight in order, but she refused to touch the paint. She said, pretty much, I don't think you're gonna find anybody around that'll touch the paint on this car without repainting the entire car. And I mean, I get it, and she was just pretty much telling me like they did a terrible job painting this car. And I told her it's definitely a 20-footer, and she agreed. She's like, the car looks good from about 20 feet away when you get close to it, and then you start seeing all the issues. I was like, yeah, but you know, I guess that's part of what goes with it. And the lady was like, you know, at the end of the day, that's bad on them as a company and as an organization. They need to figure that out and do the right things. And I told her, I said, you know, it's one of those things you can't change certain people to act certain ways, and they're just bad business. So I won't be taking my business back there anymore. I'm just gonna, like I said, work my way through it, and I'm gonna drive the car with the paint the way it is, I guess. I may try to wet sand some spots myself, check out a sprayway video and learn on it myself. So yeah, man, this is just a quick video I want to shoot for y'all, showing y'all, you know, the suspension on the back and how far we coming with this car and getting everything situated. Because right now we kind of getting to that area where it's just the little things that I need to do and get on this car, just the little bitty small pieces that add up to big things. So, you know, like I said, we'll do the vintage air eventually, but that's not a big rush. We got to do the floors, need to get the safety latch for the hood and the spring, all the rubber insulators for the doors and the deck lids, stuff like that, the hood rubber insulators, all that little stuff, like I said. But it's not a big deal. with that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna keep trudging along, man, and dropping this content for y'all, letting y'all see these videos about this car. It's definitely been a process, but in my opinion, it's been all worth it. I've always wanted to build a car, and this was one. And also, man, I may be bringing another car to the channel. I just gotta decide what I want to do, if I want to make this decision or not. I've just been so back and forth with it. I'll let y'all know what that is in the next video, man. It's a big decision. I want y'all's input on it. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.